We begin today's meditation with a few sipping exercises to remind us a little treat can go a long way. So pick up your McCafe iced coffees, close your eyes, and deep sip in, and deep satisfaction out.
Take a treat retreat at McDonald's. Right now, get a McCafe iced coffee in any size and any flavor for just 99 cents until 11 a.m. Price of participation may vary.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1938. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. I recorded this as a video in 2018. It was a warning that we were going to have another recession, and it was important to plan for it. I decided to re-release this as a reminder of hard lessons that you are learning now that I think you ought to take note of and start quantifying steps for moving forward in the future as we come out of this. Obviously, there are a lot of you that are still unemployed, but there are tough lessons that you can take from this experience to move ahead. So write some notes down in whatever form you like to do this. Start taking action now, because we don't know when the next recession's coming. Like I said, in 2018, I said to folks, we know another recession's going to happen. I didn't think it was going to be around an illness like COVID-19, but these things are cyclical and people forget about that. And as a result, I knew I had money in reserves. That was a big help for me to ride this hurricane through, especially as I was helping my son, who's in New York now on his own, paying his rent for him, doing the kinds of things that parents want to do for their kids at times that are difficult. So listen to the show, take some notes down, record what you've been doing along these lines, and start making plans for after you land to help others and to help yourself going forward. And with that, let's get going. I promised you a provocative question when you saw this video, and here it is. If you were fired tomorrow, what would you do? How would you act? Who would you contact? What would you do? Now, I'm not being flip here, but I'm just going to say to you, the next recession is coming. I don't know when, but there's going to be another recession. I have my suspicions about when it's going to occur, but that's irrelevant to this video. What is relevant is there's going to be another recession, or the firm you're working for is going to have to lay people off, and it could involve you. That's the situation I want to set up for you. What would you do? How would you go about your search? And why aren't you doing things to anticipate that need and be prepared? Okay, I understand you've got a job. I understand that you're busy. You've got a wife, husband, partner. You've got kids that want your attention. But if you're out of work, suddenly you'd be in a crisis in your family. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think like the next recession is imminent. And I want you to start planning ahead to do the sorts of things that will advantage you over the people who haven't planned. So you can do things like build and enhance your networked relationships. You can do things like monthly, every other month, at the latest every third month, update your resume. Jot down some notes about what you've been doing. You can do things to reconnect with people that you haven't been in contact with in a while and just say, hi, how are you? And certainly if people leave your firm, you can make sure that you're connected with them on LinkedIn and have their phone number and email address at home in case you want to connect with them in the future. Those are a couple of simple things that you can do. But the most important thing is to develop a mindset now. One other mindset, and one other part of this I'd like you to consider is, what can you do now to reduce your cost structure so that if something like this did happen to you, or did happen to your wife, husband, and partner, and you needed to conserve capital so that you guys could last longer in your job search, Where could you cut costs now? I'm telling you, there's going to be another recession. Everyone's going to be affected by it. I'm not saying you're going to get fired, but the economy is going to crater at some point, and you want to be ready just in case. If I'm wrong, how have you hurt yourself, right? You spend some time in ways that you may be able to capitalize on in order to advance your career. If I'm right, you will put yourself ahead of so many other people in your preparation and your readiness for this, you won't believe it. So I've got a couple of things in my book, and I'm not here to pitch the book to you, but Get Ready for the Job Jungle is available as a PDF on thebiggamehunter.us and on Amazon for Kindle. Order it on my website. You pay what you want for a PDF. I hope you pay a couple of bucks. If not, never tried to get rich on ebooks. But the most important thing is get yourself ready just in case. Be prepared and be proactive. Otherwise, you can really hurt yourself through your unwillingness to invest time now to head off a crisis later. That's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get information and advice from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog. There's a lot there to help you with your job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading, and workplace-related issues. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule yourself in for coaching. Obviously, I'm going to charge for that, but I can help you with interview preparation, leadership coaching, salary negotiation advice, making a good decision between different offers, anything related to improving yourself in the workplace, I can coach you about. If you have questions for me, you can schedule 15 minutes with me at thebiggamehunter.us/live, or a less expensive way is at thebiggamehunter.us/video answers, where you leave a message for me and I'll respond with a 3 to 5 minute video. Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. I can assure you your network will expand a lot by connecting with me. And finally, watch me on TV. Download the JobSearch TV app for Fire TV, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Roku, like 90 different manufacturers. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a terrific day. Be great!
The Home Depot has holiday savings of up to 40% on select appliances, like a Whirlpool 4-door French door refrigerator for just $15.98. It's perfect for a busy kitchen full of helping hands. That's where its fingerprint-resistant stainless steel finish really shines. Order online and get free delivery. Holiday appliance shopping improved, up to 40% off select appliances. Now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Continental U.S. only while supplies last. Valid through December 2nd. Free delivery on orders $396 or more.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get Thanks Grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get Thanks Grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.